All right. Welcome, everyone, to episode 4 of The Odd Endeavor. Calmert, hit us up with that recap.
All right. So, last session, the party had finished up their first task to obtain the magic hearing aid that was required by Merc. Traveling back from Athon, you had defeated Ears Jimmy and his bandit troop, left one of the bandits alive after clearing out the rest of the cave, most of the rest of the cave. He fled. Your new compatriot Zix, still with the body of Boo on the back of the giant weasel that Zix rides. Like, if I gather, because I don't remember you stepping away. Did you step away at some point for that?
I did step away
You did. Oh yeah,
in the mountain range.
the mountain range. Okay, stepped away at some point during the night to deliver Abu's body to other known kobold couriers,
It's a
DMT
wooden coffin.
couriers. Yes,
A bunch of kobolds carrying a wooden coffin, let's be honest.
yes, a wooden coffin. Um, so on your way back towards Murdoch's tower, you were intercepted by a young on a kind of a small road. Yes, it is a coffin made of wood on a small road in Gratanesia. Um, Before the mountainous terrain kind of hits into Gratanesia, there's a little bit of farmland and there's a small dirt road out to the side path where this boy was waiting for you, looking very disheveled, very unnerved, very spaced out. Um, he was needing your guys' help in a town called Lowestoft. His name was Aaron. Um, from what he was saying, there have been undead. There have been going to the city and sort of kidnapping people. They had a militia filled with the mayor, the sort of town guard they have there, small town guard, like one sheriff and a couple people they kind of rallied up. Most of the big, like handy workers, the main farm people and such, but they were unsuccessful in repelling the undead, shall we say, permanently. There were only about 12 people left in the town, as you had talked to one of the people who was the innkeeper there, who's kind of taken over as he kind of the social lead of the town by the name of Tolbert. Have like a couple of farm boys guarding and some children, women kind of hiding in. They do have one body, the undead, and they told you you're dealing with skeletons, you're dealing with zombies, that sort of thing. There was a wizard who lived here at some point. Um, didn't catch the name of him because you didn't ask. Um, who was off to the side by sort of wooded area. And there was also in the opposite end to the west a temple. Um, Unfortunately, to everyone's favorite sun deity, and Pelor, and there was a priest there as well, but they haven't been seen in a while, and the town's been kind of built under boarding up and protecting themselves, not really been able to check. You went to the after agreeing to help with some reluctance from a few of the party, some mistrust towards this errand boy. You went towards the uh, temple of Pelor, and well, you found some empty graves, you found a the temple itself, the it was actually boarded up from the inside. You actually had to go through a window in the fire room, um, and some of the wood they used to make coffins. Um, Going inside, you found some scratch marks on one of the doors. It looked like there's someone been stabbed or hurt in the one bedroom there. Empty coffin in the main congregational area, and a room filled with just empty coffins for burial and such. We spent a lot of time on these coffins, a lot of time, and a lot of time investigating. But you unbarred the doors, opened it up, looked around, and investigated the graveyard. Again, the empty graves, couple of stone sarcophagi, one of which appeared to have some like drag marks and dirt buildup on the bottom of it. That you saw, but your next lead that you thought about going to was to this wizard's place. You knew um, from what the town has said, Aaron was fairly familiar with the wizard. Someone had mentioned that previously, the boy you talked to. At least because he was kind of an orphan and he had a few jobs he ran for the guy, from what the town had told you. But as we get back into this, you guys are in the graveyard. No one dead here that you found, just a empty graveyard with coffins and sarcophagi. So,
I don't remember if we ever checked out this last time.
you did. It was the last thing you guys did check out. It was just a stone sarcophagi. Just a name on there, old name. Looks like a local like rich person or some sort of thing. It's kind of a rich room, kind of like the one on the right too. The one you did mention that we did go here and look at. One of them on the left had the name of Amsaran, and the one on the right had the name of Izor.
Okay. I guess we should head to the Wizard's Tower. That was the plan last time.
That's like on the opposite end of the town, kind of towards the woods. But you can go there. You have to travel through town to get there, though.
Sounds good.
Sound good to the rest of the party?
Works for me.
Yep.
Okay.
On our way through the town, I want to talk to the guy who pointed us towards the church. And
You mean Tolbert? The guy who was...
yeah, him.
Okay. So this is the town, by the way, in case you want to see it.
I'm going to use this and make myself look like the body we found in the sarcophagus. And I'm going to ask him, is this the priest?
Okay.
Gotta scare the shit out of him.
As you walk back into town, you oh, I forgot the barricade on the map. Fuck. That's why I forgot. Damn it. You make your way back into town from the west, and as you remember, he was on one of the rooftops watching over, and you see him just kind of go wide-eyed as the group approaches. Amsterdam! He just kind of runs off to the ladder. Fuck, yeah, he has a Scottish accent.
I mean, okay, I wasn't saying like disguise before going back in.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I was gonna like
Okay, just go.
go up to him and then do it and say,
Okay. Okay, so you reverse that. He meets you guys. All right. So, you find anything at the church? And then
we found a
you do that. Oh, fuck. Yes, that you look just like Amsterdam. He's our priest of Palor here.
he's dead.
Fuck.
It was stuffed in a sarcophagus. Didn't seem to be, well, obviously it wasn't meant for him.
Damn it.
Whatever these undead are coming from, they seem to have killed your priest here. And
He's-
shoved them back in where they came from.
Did you find anything else there? We haven't really sent anyone there to look because we've been a bit more preoccupied about defending our town.
Did we?
We found a wooden coffin.
Yeah. Apart from wooden coffins, did we find anything?
You did find the one sarcophagus on the right that had like drag marks and dirt on the bottom.
Yeah. We did find one of the sarcophagi was had some dirt in it. It might seem to us like whoever started this came from there, or at the very least, the dirt was anyway. But apart from that, we did not find anything else.
Did you try? How did they come from the sarcophagus?
Whoever this was had quite a bit of strength after them. We opened it, and it took a couple of us to open the heavy stone. So,
Did you look for a hidden switch? They might have moved it.
did we do that? Pretty sure we
No.
looked in it and we didn't
Nope.
find anything.
No.
I mean, we looked in it and didn't find anything
There's
because we rolled like shit. So
Oh, fuck. We don't really leave him be, but we might want to go get the wizard. We keep him to himself, and honestly, he scares the shit out of most of the town. There's always some weird noxious fumes on his place, and he tells us to leave him alone. You might, uh, you might take Aaron there. He's kind of has a bit of a bond with the old man. You know, running favors and such. Might be more amiable with him there.
I'm gonna quietly turn to the party and say, I don't know if bringing the kid is a good idea.
why? You think
I
also one of them?
already,
The wizard, I mean?
maybe not one of them, but, well, no. I have my suspicions about the child and about the wizard. Letting them be together might make things harder on us.
Did you walk away from the guy before saying this, or you just turn to the party like
Yeah.
right in front of him? and say
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I mean, he seemed alright to me, but if he is gonna, you know, turn against us or try anything, I'm pretty sure we can handle a child and an old man.
And what if that old man turns out to be in control of an army of undead?
Well, we're gonna go there anyways, having a kid or not having a kid, that won't make a difference.
Fair point.
At the very least, this is a person that would know the area, and as he said, this is a person that knows the wizard personally. And if he is still alive, he might help us figure out exactly what happened here.
Very well.
honestly, I think no matter what, if this wizard fellow is a bad person, he would have, you know, done so a long while ago. At the very least, not, you know, seems to me like he's been here a while. And while he was not liked, he would never went out of his way to harm any of them. So of the opinion that we should trust him until we don't, until we have reason not to. In fact, we haven't even met the guy yet, so
Yeah, let's just go. Freaking, take the kid, take the wizard. If the wizard's bad, we'll just stab him. Easy peasy.
that sounds sensible to me.
So no time wasted. Just constantly talk about it. Let's just go. And I just begin walking. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking.
Roll 1d8.
Hold on. Until someone corrects me to go in the right direction, I go that way.
He starts heading east, which ironically is the right direction for the wizard's house. There you go, I guess. He starts walking towards the wizard's house. So as you guys came back, you talked to this guy Tolbert, and then you just kind of did a little side, just all walked away from him, just started doing a little huddle. He's just kind of looking at you like, the fuck? And he sees the robot start walking off. He looks very
So-
confused.
Wait, are we not bringing the kid?
Well, you found the guy. You didn't find the kid. You just found the guy Tolbert you were talking to earlier. That's
Well,
all you
yeah,
said
but-
you wanted to do.
Okay, I guess we're just going.
But listen, Ace is just going to the tower. He's leaving it to the rest of you guys to get the kid.
Ace splits the party.
I go back to Tilbert and I ask him, right, I think what you said makes sense. Where is Aaron right now?
The errand was, last I saw, with the other two boys, the farm boys, Ilbert and you, man in one of the barricades fixing it up.
Alright.
You'll find him on the south of town, from what I saw. I'm just sort of keeping an eye out on the roofs.
Say, alright, we're gonna get him, I guess, and head to this wizard's. Anything we should be worried about while going there?
He likes experiments and such, so be sort of careful with some of the any vials you find. There might be some poisonous gas or some kind, or some sort of thing he's working on. He always warned
Right.
us about that sort of thing.
Don't touch anything.
You don't
Got
touch
it.
anything. Yeah.
Alright. And I begin to head towards the south side of town to look for the skid.
I'm running barricades as we're going. Sorry. DM forgot to add them earlier because he's stupid.
Though for reference, I'd probably, as I'm walking, I'm probably just gonna, if once I reach the edge of town and I don't see anyone with me, I'll just kind of just wait for them at the edge of town.
So
And just for the hell of it, I'll stealth too, see if I can hide, see them coming.
Nice.
Let me see how good I'm. Damn it, I don't have my character sheet open. But just see how well I hide.
Become the invisible.
Roll for sneaky sneak.
It's pretty sneaky.
Very sneaky.
The robot just vanished. Is it racist to call him the robot?
A little.
Okay.
I was a human at once, you know.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Enter the south side of town, and when you arrive there, you see the two farm boys I mentioned earlier. Sling, which makeshift spear on one, kind of a rusty-looking crossbow, and another spear on the other guy. No real means of protection, no armor. It looks like just kind of base clothes, looking kind of nervous. You see they're sweating as they're patching up wooden parts that have kind of been torn away from these barricades. Hammering using some nails. It looks like they've kind of disassembled some other parts of this town, like maybe a bit of a shed or something like that. Took some panels off it, took the nails out of there, and started using for this protection. And as you approach, they look at you. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Which one of you? Well, we've met Aaron before, yeah.
Yeah, you know Aaron is. This is the two
Alright.
boys with all the spears
Right.
and one with the sling, one with the crossbow.
And if I didn't know where Aaron is,
You was sort of sent here to work with us for a while, and he kind of said he had something to do, some important job he had to run. He went into the main hall where the innkeeper lives, and he's towards that direction. There's a room there, from my knowledge. He went there for a little bit, hasn't been back since. Said it was important, so we just sort of kept working on this.
I'm gonna. Do I believe him?
Inside check.
Because I had a feeling that he was, he did not leave for his own volition. He was forced to leave because maybe these guys were bullying him or something. Aaron seems like kind of kid that he would not fit in, but that's just me.
It looks like he's telling the truth.
Right.
He doesn't seem to be lying to you.
Okay. Lily just nods and says, all right, thank you for the information. Where can I find this hall?
Oh, see, it's a big building out in the middle of town. You can't miss it. It's this big old fucking building.
All right. Well, stay safe, you two. Don't hate yourselves, or don't hurt yourselves while fixing this.
We may not be used to fighting, but we're used to using hammers and nails on the fire.
All right. Yeah. You take care now.
Nods.
She's gonna head back towards town.
As you head towards the end, the door is kind of left a little bit open, not locked. You can hear murmured conversation in here coming from inside as you approach. Do you go inside?
Yep.
Okay.
I knock first. Because it's polite. And then I head inside.
You see a kind of a preteen looking girl behind the bar, giving you this curious look as you walk in. She looks like she's serving up like bowl porridge, like a little child who's sitting on a bar stool. There's no need to knock. The door is halfway open.
Well, I don't know whether or not it was open for business, I guess.
Yeah, I've been open for business for a while. My dad's taken over the place and just sort of leading the town, but we no business because most of the town's fucking dead. You see the kid start crying. And so she says, "Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm she's kind of cursing to herself.
Lily will go to the kid. How old would you say this kid is?
Like 6.
Okay. Just gonna pick him up and just try to comfort him. And just gonna say, What's your name?
The kid or the
The kid.
girl?
The kid. I know he just said it, but I want to hear from him.
Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy. How old are you, Jimmy?
6.
All right. Here. I pull out from my bags. Uh. I give him. I give him my mess kit. My mess kit.
Okay.
And I explain to him how it works. How there is, a small plate and a the cup that can flatten itself.
Okay.
And I tell him, now this is very important. You see, when you have nowhere else to eat, you can use this, and it will help you. I want you to have that and hold on to that. All right? Can you do that for me?
Okay.
All right. You're a big man, Jimmy. I'll make sure you eat your food. Listen to your adults, and make sure that you do good. All right?
Okay. At least the girl looks at the kid and looks at you. Oh, why don't you go? Why don't you go to your room? All right. Let me talk to them. All right. And he looks up at you, nods, and kind of gives you a bit of a hug, and just kind of there's a motion like wants to get down so he can go to one of the rooms in the end. Most of the rest of this place is kind of empty. There's like one elderly lady in the corner, sort of watching, and then the girl behind the bar.
Okay. I will go to the girl behind the bar and ask her, I've been looking for someone. Have you seen, um, Erend around?
Aaron, yeah, I saw him. Came in a little while ago. Uh, then sort of hightailed it out of here. He had his bunch of his belongings in his bag.
He left?
I
Do you know where he was going?
assume back to work on the barricades.
And
He said he came in to get some supplies he needed for it.
how long ago was this?
Oh, I'd say about 20 or so minutes, 30 minutes, something like
All right. Um. Um. Would you happen to know? Is there any place that he likes to hang out at?
Oh, Ezra's house. The wizard?
Right. Well, thank you.
No problem. Here's
And
Melody if you need, by the way.
oh, pleasure. Alula.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm gonna just head outside and look over in the direction where the barricade on the south side is. Can I see it from here, or would I need to walk closer?
I mean, if you go to one of the edge of the building, you can. To go
Okay.
over here. But yeah, just the two guys there, still working.
Okay. No sign of him.
The two kids are working over the farm boys. Yeah, they're still working.
I mean, no sign of the guy I'm looking for.
Yeah, no
Errand.
sign of errand. Yep, no.
Okay. Now, I will return to the party, or at the very least where I last left them. Empty-handed.
Leah returns, no errand.
Where's the kid?
Well, I went there to the south side of town. There was the two younger kids that were walking on the barricade, but no errand. I also went to the inn where he has a room at, and the girl there told me that she last saw him about 20 minutes ago with a bunch of his stuff and left. He said he was gonna go back to work on that barricade. Said he needed supplies, but he wasn't there when I went there.
What kind of supplies did he have?
I'm not sure, but she did say that it like to be a lot of his belongings anyways. Now I did ask where he likes to hang out at, and the wizard did pop up in the conversation, so he might have went there.
So, we keep looking for him?
I guess there's no real point to it. I mean, we could, but I got a sinking suspicion that he might be at the wizard's place already.
Well, if that may be the case, then I don't see why we should delay any longer.
Right. What's the time of day at this point?
Mid-afternoon,
Mid-afternoon.
getting to the evening.
Yeah, looking for him will just waste time. I feel like we should just head to the wizards. See what we can find there. It's getting pretty late, so I don't want it to be calm night and catch us by surprise. So I think we should just head to the Wizard Tower.
I would agree
Agreed.
with that.
Alright. We begin to head to the east side of town.
So, as you're heading towards the east side of town, who has the highest passive perception?
I'm not going to assume things, but that would probably be me with a 16.
Okay. So, you kind of start heading into the east side of town. Don't see Ace anywhere. Maybe went on ahead to the house prior. So, as you guys just kind of continue towards the house, at some point during the journey, you're not sure when. You look over and do a quick little double take, and Ace is back inside the group with you. You have no idea when Ace got back into the party, where Ace was waiting. You have no idea when Ace rejoined.
I'm just following eating an apple. I don't need to eat, but I just make the motions.
Takes one. He has like several apples. He's taking one bite of each one, make him look more like an asshole.
Just single bite out of everyone, and he's throwing them away after one bite.
Hmm. I take it you guys didn't find the kid?
No.
Shame.
I don't even want to ask where you got those from.
Let's just assume I just picked them from a tree.
I'm sure you have. All right. We should probably hurry. We only have a few hours left in the day.
It'll take you about 30 to 45 minutes to get to the wizard's house. Okay.
Mhm.
And when you start to arrive towards, you can see there's a sort of artificially wooded area to the outside. There's a stone, little stone wall around this sort of a house. Has like a little wooden little outhouse on the outside, a well in front, and a little like a little shed to the left, and the house itself, like a little circular sort of out indent front left. And as you do approach, you're about 60 or so feet away before you realize the door is open to the house.
I'm gonna take a look, just out general direction of, just around us. See if we can see or hear anything out of the
Perception.
ordinary.
Who's leading the pack, by the way?
Ho ho.
Okay. There's no sounds, nothing creeping in the grasslands, nothing in the trees. It looks like just your party. You do notice the doors opened, and it looks like it was just kind of swung open. Doesn't look like it was forced from the distance. You can see it, but it's still quite a distance. It's a good eye to see that from that far away. Looks like it was opened.
Um, who would be leading? I guess.
Probably you.
All right, I can lead. That's fine.
Let's go ahead and put you guys in here so you can see this map.
Okay.
So you see the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is this a outhouse?
As an outhouse, yes. You have found the shitter.
Poopy, stinky. All right. Gonna make my way towards the door.
Okay.
And look inside.
Looking inside, nothing, no sounds. You didn't hear anything approaching. It looks like a couple open doors to the right side. You can see a open door to the left, open back door. Looks like this place is completely open. Nothing inside. Aired out. Doesn't look dusty. Looks like it's been well used, but no
No signs
weird
of life.
no signs of life, but no signs of implements either. No beakers, vials, anything like that you expect. There is an
Huh.
open door that you can see towards the left here as you approach, but you can't see what's in this inside of it because it opens into here and you can't quite see what's inside. This sort of circular room, whatever. There
All right. I knock.
just echoes in the house.
I'll wait like 30 seconds. Alright. I step in.
Looking aside, just seems kind of. As you approach down there, it looks to be some sort of a stall of some kind, probably for some sort of animal, like a horse or some kind.
Can
T.
I look to see if there's like in both the stalls if there's any like tracks of like if any animals been in here recently?
Survival.
Some fresh horse shit.
Oh, well, I'm on disadvantage. It doesn't matter though. It's still be a 9, but
You don't see any tracks, unfortunately.
okay.
T. You see an outhouse. It is smelly.
Human shit.
I close the door and
Got us?
walk away.
Okay. Yep. And fuck.
Wrong
Ace-
game! That game's dead, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry. I've almost called you Atticus like 3 times, by the way, too.
Dude, we've known each other for a while now. So many games.
So, Altanis, you see what appears to
Yeah.
You got the right class.
classes too.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be sort of like a little mixture of desks, some tables, nothing on them, but there are some drawers in the desk.
I begin looking through.
Investigation check.
I always have so many tabs open. Alright, there's the character sheet. Boop.
A bunch of like miscellaneous papers. You find what appears to be a registry for like a horse by the name of Trix. It was not for kids. And
Is the other one named Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
no, it's Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
There should be a pun counter in the chat.
It'd be too high.
It's
That was a
over
conscious
9,000.
decision to not have a pun counter.
we should just have the same thing of the fast counter. It just goes up randomly.
But yeah, there's a bunch of like miscellaneous papers and notes, letters written to this guy. There's a certificate for his graduation from the School of Necromancy. You do find.
I immediately grab that certificate.
You do notice the date on it. It is dated 1175. The current year is 1185.
It's been 10 years. I just look at that and think to myself, just kind of maybe jump into conclusions, but not really. It's like I'm suspicious of a lot of things, so I was like, the fucking knew it. Never trust wizard. Never trust magic people. I just yelled to the group, everyone get over here. I fucking knew it. Goddamn wizards.
He's holding a piece
And
of
I show everyone the thing.
Yeah, it's a certificate from the for graduation from the school.
I didn't want to say it. Seems like the people, I don't know, are iffy about the wizard, but didn't hate him and all that. But fucking necromancy.
And the school he graduated from was in Crawley, which is the capital of Graudnesia.
Okay.
I'm just gonna glance over at Kalila and like raise an eyebrow
She's just
very smugly.
like there, like just shrugs. All right. Well, now this doesn't mean that it's he's responsible for this again. I'm not much for prejudice, but there's a big difference between learning about the undead and raising them.
I don't know. Seems pretty suspicious to me that we got a wizard trained in necromancy, and now we have a zombie problem.
The simplest answer is usually the right one.
Still seems weird to me that this wizard has been ahead a while and only now has been starting raising dead and that.
Maybe he finally perfected his craft. Who knows? But we need to find him regardless.
That I agree with. Probably knows a lot more to this than we do.
Find anything in the house?
It was pretty empty, but there was a door which looked to be leading up somewhere.
There's no like second floor from it. It's just like a circular like 1 floor building,
Okay.
like a circular 1 floor like room that's kind of indented out, so it doesn't lead up. It just
Yeah.
same.
Mm.
You just couldn't quite see it from the angle you're in.
I begin going in the house
I follow him.
and instantly begin inspecting things.
So when you get to that area,
Guidance.
Okay, when you get to that area, you can see that they're a bit into the room here. You can see it's circular. There appears to be what looks to be some sort of a cellar door of some kind. Looking into it, you can also see some bedrooms, a few bedrooms actually, but just a cellar door inside that circular room.
Well, before we head into the cellar, I'm gonna investigate to see if I can find anything of interest in the rooms. So, up it up it up. App. I'll save the guidance for the cellar.
Well, guidance just lasts for X amount of time. You can keep using it every roll, I think.
I thought it was like I use it once and the spell ends. I thought that was guidance's whole thing.
Yeah, it's once and then the spell
Once.
ends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's up to 1 minute.
You could do it again, but
Yeah, I could do it again.
Oh, it's 1 minute. Oh yeah, it's
Concentration up to a
cantrip. All
minute.
right.
Yeah.
Well, just for then the hell of it. Where's the thing?
Okay, 21. So you do see that this place has been cleaned. It looks like there are some small traces of dust here and there, but it has been cleaned. So sometimes make very concerted effort to make it look like it's recently lived in. You can see looking throughout this area, there's a couple desks with some drawers and such. Most of them are just empty. Some non-perishables, stale bread, pieces, that sort of thing. Until you get to the large bedroom over here, there is a dresser. This is this little thing right here. As
If
looking
you're
in there,
pointing, you oh there it is.
yeah, top right, right here, this little dresser up
All
there.
right.
I cast guidance again.
That one you do find what appears to be, with your high investigation score, I'm just keeping that one. Looking through it, you do find what appears to be a back panel that's kind of slides off to the side. There's a secondary the bottom drawer pretty much is shower or everything you think. So you find a back panel to the side. There's a book hidden in there, and pulling it out is a now dusty diary. There's a name on the front of it. It is Ezor.
Ezor?
Yes.
Alright, I begin thumbing through the diary.
Um, it starts off with like kind of his younger years, talking about his youth. Grew up in Crawley. Had a high intelligence and was actually recruited by the wizard school there. There's a lot of talk about his work in enchanting. He seemed to be very adept in enchanting. That was the primary focus of his life. There's a tail onto there. Eventually, he starts talking about someone named Francine. Francine is a woman, obviously, and as you read more into it, it seems to be someone he's in a relationship with, and eventually kind of goes into, there's a thing where Ghost talks about now they're married. It says wife. He's kind of thumbing through it. Can you turn the highlights of this? And as you get towards the back and about 2/3 the way through, just kind of flipping through, you notice when referring to Francine, is now referenced in past tense.
I thumb past that part.
So just kind of looking through more. He seemed utterly devoted towards Francine. You don't know. You kind of went past the part where it said how she died. I just went to the part where it says you have to look more specifically to find the exact section where she died, and how she died.
I'm just thumbing through because all I'm thinking is like, oh, don't. I'm thinking to myself, don't be the old cliche of wizard loses a person and then goes into necromancy, see to bring her back. I'm just thumbing through to look for the descent into madness.
It does start to get more mad as you go further in. Yes.
Oh, God, could this guy be more freaking cliche? I say out loud.
So you hear Ace talk about this wizard being cliche as he's thumbing through this book.
Real quick. Is it clearly that this well out here is got water in it? It's not like empty.
Yeah, it's got water. It's
Okay.
a little low, but it's got water.
Okay. Making sure it's not, a bottomless pit to hide bodies in.
Yes. Not yet. Weirdly enough, you look down it and there's a skeleton hanging off of the rope there, and all of a sudden you realize you're in The Witcher.
Oddly enough, you're looking down there and Abu's body's on there. It's like, what? How is that? Not where I left you.
No, but it's hilarious now. Just Abu's body just randomly appears in random dungeons throughout the adventure. You have no idea how it got there, but it's getting.
Okay.
Abu is the final boss. It's become a lich.
just fucking with you.
A lich with the revenge against the sun. Or the skyball, sorry.
More like a witch. Got him.
I would like to drown myself in this well real quick.
A revenant against the sun.
I will burn down this wizard's house with you in it.
Glad I'm outside.
Are you gonna burn the witch?
But as Ace kind of thumbs through this, yeah, he does seem to get a bit more sort of crazy. Don't bring her back. There's mentions of a spell you unfamiliar with occasionally called True Resurrection.
Mhm. Reading through it.
it seems like he's kind of writing that off as it won't work for some reason. To state why it won't work, just as it won't work. So he's trying to develop a new sort of spell that would work to bring her back.
Just thumbing then through the end.
And the end, it starts to mention someone helping him out with development, having a second pair of eyes and a second pair of hands, sort of a someone who is got a natural talent for this sort of sharp intelligence and craftiness. Doesn't say any names.
All right, I'll exit with the book. Well, we've got a classic case of wizard gone insane, and I toss the book to anyone who wants to catch it.
As no one said.
I'll grab it.
Okay, if no one said they're gonna catch it, I was gonna have them toss it at someone's head and bonk off them. Alila catches it.
Well, I think you were right. T.
I'm gonna once again give my smuggest look.
You know you now need to draw your character with the smuggest smile, right? We need that drawing.
Oh boy.
I say, well, I like to give the benefit of doubt for a lot of people, but if this is Starry, then what he did is not forgivable. I understand that losing someone close to you is hard, but he's hurt a lot of innocent people, and that I cannot allow. We need to go find him. Or at the very least, prevent whatever hell he's raised onto this town to hurt any more people.
In the middle of you talking, it appears that Ace has walked towards the circular room, towards the trapdoor.
I begin looking for traps.
Investigation.
Has it been a minute? Doesn't matter. Never
Well, you
mind.
used it, so there are no traps on it. It is a trapdoor.
I did cast it again, but it's been a little bit because he went into that room and read a book.
There are no traps. There are no locks. You can open it freely.
All right. I open the cellar.
Looking at it, you can see what appears to be sort of ladder leading down into like a small square.
All right,
Couple barrels to one side, into the top side, and kind of crate and barrel to.
when I get down there, I just look for anything and everything, secrets, all kinds of stuff. I'm just in the rogue search mode.
Okay, let me put you on that section of the map. No one else look at the stream right now because I'm moving out to that section of the map.
I can. Do you want me to hide the thing?
No, you're fine. It is dark, but
I'm gonna need the people who can see in the darks. I guess I can't move.
no, I was moving to the base of the ladder there just so you knew where the ladder was.
Oh.
You couldn't see that. So
I took one step forward and I was immediately pushed back.
I take one of my crossbow bolts and I cast light on it, and I begin to head down as well.
Okay, so are you just gonna hand that to him, or are you just gonna hold it with you?
I'm going to hand that to him when I get down there. Yeah.
Okay, so if you do that, I'm just gonna extend your. It's 60 feet total, right?
It is a.
How much is it?
Double check.
There's a 20-foot radius. Okay, dim light for another 20 feet. So, I think I did this right. Hold on. I gotta move you off to the black spot so you can't. Let me see.
I can
Yep, I did
see
right.
the grid.
At least you can see the grid. Okay, so there you go. She hands you that light, as you can see. And does the rest of the party follow down?
Yep.
Yes.
So
I
how
can
do you
see.
how do you propose to get your weasel down the ladder?
I will just
Wait.
leave my weasel in the room upstairs
Okay.
and just climb down.
You're gonna tell him, sit, boy, sit, or girl. So I'm not. I don't mean to assume the weasel's gender, all right?
It is actually a girl.
Right.
I had to look at the name I gave it.
You can see a couple barrels there, up and down to the bottom right.
Oh.
The barrels on the top end seem to be fairly highly stacked.
Okay.
But you do see something kind of behind those barrels. Looks like some sort of wooden something.
Before we go anywhere, I would like to cast Aid on Ace, on T, and on what's your name again? Trix?
Mine?
Yes.
Zix.
Zix. Okay. I wasn't remembering it. Zix. So you all get 5 extra hit points
Okay.
for the next 8 hours.
How much?
5.
5.
It's not temporary hit points. Your hit point maximum is raised by 5.
Okay.
For 8 hours. So you can be healed through it.
Okay.
I still don't understand how you have the highest health of the party.
Who?
The fucking rogue.
It's those paladin levels, man.
Listen, Abu used to have the highest.
Right? Now you have the lowest of the party. Naturally. Fucking Lel'Doran all over again. So yeah, you see there's a barrel stacked up behind, but there seems to be some wood behind it.
So yeah, I am in search mode.
Investigate.
Guidance.
I mean, it doesn't take much investigating to see that there's obviously a fucking door behind these barrels. You just kind of have to move them aside. It'll cause a little bit of a racket as you do so, but you can lift them aside or have someone who is strong.
No, I'll attempt to move him.
Yeah, just maybe a generalized strength check, see how long it takes.
I will help them.
Okay, that'd be you're fine. It doesn't take you too long to start moving them aside. I'll just put them over here. You can see there's a door back there.
Inspect the door.
It's wooden. It's
Is it made out of wood?
yes, it's made out of wood.
Okay, good.
Is it the same kind of wood as a coffin?
No.
Damn.
No traps. That's
Um.
kind of what I meant when I said inspecting the door.
Yeah, no traps, no locks.
All right.
Want me to move it to the side?
Opening it.
Or... Okay. Surprised there was a trap. I fucked with you. No, it's the hallway.
hallways.
A hallway towards
That-
another door.
The-
As you walk into the hallway, however,
God damn, I was expecting the trap trigger to be like maybe 2 steps ahead.
you walk into the hallway. That's it.
Hey,
That's the trap.
I'm still gonna look through the
But-
trap.
block him from coming back in.
I'm like, but nah, yeah, that full was the plan to like take a step and then just keep it eyes peeled. So where's my? I'm gonna guess perception.
Investigation for traps.
I can never tell whether or not it's like in perception to
hearing,
look for
sight,
traps
that sort
or.
of thing. I mean, investigation's looking for like.
You know what? I
Yeah,
still
doing
have
more.
the thing.
Yeah.
Let's. Eh.
you do still have guidance.
Aw.
You notice no traps.
I don't see anything. Let's go.
You make your way to the second door. Nothing happens.
I investigate the second door. Overly cautious mode. Let's go. Eh.
It is locked. There are no traps that you see.
Is it locked? Is it really?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
That. Come on, stupid tools. Shake the tools a little bit. Eh.
It's not locked anymore, though.
Hey. I really need to get a new set. I open the door.
Opening the door, you see several torches lining this room. Large open room, some tables, a bookshelf to the left, and a couple other doors throughout this large room.
Hmm. It's a big room.
You notice the doors are metal.
But are they made out of wood?
Are they what?
Are they made out of wood?
No, they are metal.
Alright, I'll begin looking through these desks and drawers and all that for anything.
I do the thing. I do the guidance thing.
She do the thing. So, and then,
Okay, so you're looking through these books, and most of them are necromantic arts. Some folklore, some more advanced necromantic arts. You do find what appears to be a wrapped up scroll tucked inside there. It is in what language do you speak?
by now I can literally only speak common.
In a language you don't understand.
Yeah.
I speak Celestial and Common.
A language you don't understand.
Can anyone read this? I'll hold up this scroll.
Common,
Oh, let's see if I
uncommon.
can read it. Common, infernal, orc.
No on any of those.
Undercommon, Corey.
Undercommon and what?
Corey,
No.
who are?
None of you can read this language?
Common and draconic.
Oh my god, none of you can read this language.
I mean, I can't read well anyway.
I mean,
so
I had
it's fine.
another
I
scroll
did
on me, and I
something.
don't think anyone could read that one either.
Oh my no, this is what's just surprising that no one can read this fucking language.
Is
Well,
it
it's fine.
Elvish?
Does it have
Character.
pictures?
Out of character, yes, it is an elven.
Does it have
Alright.
pictures?
Does anyone know the elven script in any of their languages?
I don't think so. I don't think Celestial has used the Elven script.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, Lila was not a learned person.
I've never had to hide my information with Elven before.
Undercommon uses Elvish script.
Okay, there you go. Undercommon. You recognize the script. It's Elvish script.
Huh. Some kind of Elvish type language.
Are these tables or
They are
benches?
tables.
Okay.
They're stained red with blood.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to start marking these scrolls that I have separate.
I would like to make a check to see how old the blood is.
Medicine check.
I cast guidance on myself. Can I do that?
So as you touch yourself,
Yeah, I touch myself. I like to ask because it's a little bit weird to do that after I ask for something. So I like to ask whether or not I can
that's fine. Yeah.
cast
I got
guidance on someone before I check. So
you. Thank you.
hold on. So, and a D4.
Fairly old. Maybe.
It's blood.
Do these like does this metal door have some kind of like window or opening?
No windows or openings.
Okay.
There's a latch though.
Hmm.
The latch is not latched though. It is unlatched.
The latch is not latched.
Sully, don't trust his door. Hmm.
My descriptive powers are amazing. The coffin latch is unlatched. It is
The
made
wooden
of-
coffin is made of wood.
Oh, I have this. Ella will sit down and begin to virtually cast detect magic.
Okay. You definitely detect some fucking magic from that fucking scroll.
Okay. It takes me 10 minutes to do that, so I can do whatever until I cast it.
Yeah, I'm looking at this other desk here.
Investigate.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Okay. I was gonna say I help with that. But
Oh shit. So, as you're looking through these papers, notes, and a lot of notes on the human anatomy, and a lot of notes on the on arcane spell involving necromancy. You do notice, however, one sort of scroll on the side that's kind of got a different handwriting. It looks like that scroll has a handwriting that's a little more shaky, but it also seems to be a thesis on different parts of the human body, on transplants specifically, transplanting heart to something else or brain to something else, etc., like that.
I don't know why, but my brain just went like transplants as in transsexual plants. And I was like, why would that be a thing? I'm like, oh, wait, right, okay.
The apple tree believes in its heart that it is a cherry tree.
Yeah. Listen, they can be whatever they want, right? They believe hard enough.
Can I be 4 feet taller if I believe hard enough?
Yeah.
So I can be the normal height.
But yeah, that's pretty much what you find on this table.
Bunch of stuff on weird organ transplants. And something about a tree an apple wanting to be a cherry. I don't know.
You see another door it's had double doors at the end, by the way, guys.
Mhm.
I want to open this metal door or attempt to.
Who does?
Zix.
Okay.
I want to attempt to
As you
open
open the metal door that's unlatched,
this. Uh-huh.
something comes shambling out of it to attack you.
Okay.
At the same time, as soon as he opens one, all of them start to open at the exact same time. Like his moving that door made all the other doors move.
I had a fear that was gonna happen.
Ah, fucking shit.
Oh no.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, has it?
No, it has not.
Okay.
So 2 of you are actually going to be attacked by this because 2 of them were waiting for this.
Oh,
You basically opened them. You basically opened the Kentucky Derby doors.
Great.
So,
I was just about to cast Next Magic. Why?
Shamble!
I forgot to ask earlier. You still have that leather armor we found from the.
I gave that.
Studded
I gave
leather,
that
I
back-
have it.
Yeah, I gave that back to Ace. Ace.
No,
has it.
no one said they wanted it, so I kept
Yeah.
I could definitely use smart right now.
Yeah, just put it on while you're getting hit. I'm sure they ought to be able to possibly put on the armor.
To don leather armor does not take 6 seconds.
no, it takes
Bring it
4
up in character after we're done with these people.
Yeah.
Just be like,
So
hold on,
first
can you
off-
stop swinging at me for 5 seconds? I'm trying to put on armor.
Hold on, I gotta move some dynamic lighting area.
Oh boy.
Listen, I had to know if there was something alive behind this door.
Boy.
Zix was smarter than Nabu, but not that much smarter.
Wait, what proficiency is leather armor? Is that light or medium?
Light armor.
It's like
It's like you have light proficiency.
I do as of our last level up.
Oh, all right, cool.
Okay. So, hold on. Oh, they're in GM layer. That's why I can't fucking select them. I forget. I forget. I sometimes put monsters in GM layer.
I've done that
Before.
before.
Behind doors,
I do that all the time.
I do it all the time.
just in fucking case someone decides to like on an off session look through my fucking doors and shit.
I forget that I put things like that.
So,
I
First,
everything
what
is
appears to-
jam layer for me.
a rotting, moving humanoid corpse runs right towards you and just attempts to slam you, you little kobold,
Okay.
and is going to try to hit you. And let's see how it does. 19.
That hits.
Okay. It hits you for wow, shitty ass roll.
I'm ready.
3 bludgeoning damage as it smacks you with its arm.
Okay.
At the same time, one on the other side is going to go for Heck.
Great.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
And again, really bad roll. 3 bludgeoning damage. Wow. They got a surprise round, but they slapped you lightly.
Still hurts.
Yes. So this is the part where we would roll initiative, but we gotta wait for Melty.
Oh yeah.
Didn't this happen last time too?
Ah.
Kind of.
Except that time it was out of his hands.
What's the
That's me
That's his,
getting back.
that's his war cry.
Welcome back. Roll initiative.
Welcome back. Roll initiative. Yeah.
Hey.
Solid 2.
All right, can I please fucking roll higher than a 10? Wait,
Wow.
I didn't do the thing. Hold on.
Oh
I'm-
shit. These guys are
Crap.
good to fucking go.
I mean,
Yeah, they've
the
got
roll's
high-ground doors that
adequate.
weren't moved.
The roll's adequate for what we were doing. We were just busy looking through fucking
I
books
was-
and shit.
My character was the only one that was slightly ready for doors to open because I was the one that pushed them open.
I love how you Kentucky Derby the party.
Listen, all right. But they don't realize this is revenge for letting Abu die.
1, 2.
My life for Abu. And all of yours.
I'm so used to bigger parties. I keep waiting for more people to roll initiative. Fuck.
Nah, we're a decent sized.
Okay, Zix, Zix and Heck? What are your decks? I mean, you should beat a fucking zombie, but I just have to ask.
0.
You'll beat a zombie with a 0.
1.
You'll definitely beat a zombie with a 1.
Okay.
All right, but the skeleton was ready to go. It's going first.
Oh, there's a skeleton.
There's skeletons and zombies. Oh yes. Gonna shamble out 30 feet. And it is going to I'm gonna roll in the 1d6 to see which one of you first 3 is gonna shoot a bow at, because skeletons don't have tactical awareness, okay? You're okay, man, don't worry.
You're fine.
I rolled in the middle, so it's gonna be the person in the middle. That's going to be Alila.
Hey,
Gonna
what's
shoot
up?
shoot something at you. 23.
Yeah, hits.
Hey, remember my rolls from last time, how they were low?
Mm-hmm.
I found my rolls again.
Great.
That is 8 piercing damage as an arrow sinks itself really deep into your gut. Really low.
Mhm.
Pretty good shot from the skeleton. Next up's this guy. The skeletons were not quite as prepared for the doors to open as the zombies. The zombies are just kind of like against the door waiting. This one's going to run towards you, and it's going to brandish what appears to be a short sword. What the fuck? 22. I can put a picture in the chat if you guys want to see my rolls to make sure I'm not fucking with you. Okay.
I believe you.
All right, I'm gonna gather 22 hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 8. Wow, another 8 piercing damage. Just stabs into you with a short sword.
Let's get
Alright,
some
Zix, you're
battle
up.
music going.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's hope to God I can not kill the party immediately by doing that. I need a clarification. Action search is let me do
Let you do what?
2 attacks.
It gives you an extra
Yeah,
action,
action.
which you can
So-
use for an attack action.
Yeah.
But you
Alright.
can literally do anything else you want.
Yeah, so if you have multi-attack, you use action surge, like, so you have 2 attacks, you now have 4 attacks.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, I'm gonna action surge, and I am to clarify. I am holding the lance with 2 hands after I dismounted. And when we're done,
You are not in direct sunlight, no.
all right,
You don't have disadvantage with 2.
But it's still a lance because they're within 5 feet of you.
right. I have a disadvantage because they're within 5 feet. Right.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm gonna do 1 attack with disadvantage to the zombie or the thing right in front of me that hit me first.
Somehow you fucking missed.
Wow.
It kind of it's rearing back from an attack. It's like limbos past your lance. This goes right over its head. You have a second attack. Or extra action, you can use to disengage as an action.
I am going to use my second action to grovel, cower, and beg for my life.
Okay, please put that in chat because I can't remember the exact wording of it. Thank you.
Oh my god, it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
The first time.
I got attacked twice. I'm scared for my life. I've missed my lance because it's not a close range weapon. So I'm just ducking and cowering for my life.
So you guys have advantage on things that. I need a custom, like, here. I'm gonna put this in. There. You're on your knees.
Yeah, that works. So you get advantage of anything that's within 10 feet of me.
What do you say to grovel?
Maybe it just goes, shit. Never touch doors, never touch doors. Why'd I bring the lance? It just like ducks. Just hides in the ground trying to like cover its her head.
Guy goes into a little ball, afraid of the door. For Abu, it was sun. For 6, it is door.
We
To
are
be
simple
fair,
people.
to be fair, both door and sun are the natural predators of of the kobold.
Everything's a natural predator for a kobold.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else you want to use a bonus action?
I actually will use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay. 1d10 plus 5 level.
Yeah, we're fourth level.
Yes.
And don't forget you have 5 extra hit points from your max from the thingy.
Oh,
8.
I literally asked what level we were, and I typed 5 anyways.
Great.
That
Well,
is, it's better than what I was at though.
there you go. Alrighty. Heck, you're up. Unless you got any moving you want to do. Sorry, Zix. Did you want to move?
No, I'm
Yeah,
too scared to move.
What you gonna do, Heck?
Well, fuck.
Lord.
God damn it. God damn it. So low on spells.
How were you low on spells? We took a long rest.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we took a long rest on the way to the town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Yes.
stopped in the mountains, and that's when Zix disappeared.
It took
without
weeks
his
to
money.
get there. I
Yeah.
would
Wow.
assume at some
I
point you
didn't realize
slept.
that. I did not realize
We
that.
told you that. We told you that last session.
Yes.
Yeah, you should have.
Alright. Okay.
You suddenly feel all your magic come back to you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there it is.
After you
Amazing.
got hit in the face, you suddenly remembered you had spells you could use.
Magic?
that just-
Wait, hold on. I can do magic? Hold on.
You know, that just knocks some sense into you.
Alright, alright.
I was wondering why your hit points were
Yeah.
lower. Like,
Yeah.
did you take
Okay.
damage from something I forgot about? Like, okay.
Alright. I didn't realize we had a long rest. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better.
Unless you've
Okay.
been up since,
Alright.
unless you've been up since the bandit camp. In which case, how the fuck are you not dead?
Right. Right. Yeah.
I like to think that the zombie whispered into your ear, use some magic.
Which to all of us sounded like. But
Right, makes no sense.
to him, it
Uh.
sounded like use magic.
Fuck. Still. Oh god, I still don't know what to do. Damn it! uh. What is this? What is it? Wait, it's yeah. Gonna use chill touch on the zombie that's right on top of me.
Okay. Go ahead and make it. She'll touch it. Is it technically a ranged? It's a ranged one.
It
so you
is
have
a ranged-
disadvantage.
yeah.
Because it's within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's another one. It's even worse. Great.
You hit it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a zombie. It doesn't have that much fucking AC.
That's why I was surprised when the Zix fucking mixed.
Oh, and max damage on it. Nice.
Hey.
You know what I don't get about Chill Touch? Is that it's neither a touch spell, nor is it chill.
Yeah.
It's neither of those.
And it
Alright.
now has disadvantage on any attacks against me.
It should be
Until my next
called Spooky Hand. Instead.
Oh, Shocking Grass is one with no reactions. That's it.
That's actually a melee attack.
Yes, I know. That's a good to get the fuck out of dodge attack.
Mhm.
Or you can just take the dodge action. That also works. Or disengage. I meant. Because that always works.
Yeah, but
Well, Shocking Grasp.
then you
miss.
don't damage them.
Yeah, but Shocking Grasp can miss. And if your only goal is to get the fuck out of there,
Yeah.
disengage is
Yeah.
better.
Anything else?
But also,
Hmm. No.
No movements, anything like that?
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to take the attack of opportunity. So.
All right. Then it comes the zombie's turn.
Alright.
Zombie, well, it's gonna try and hit you. You're cowering in front of it. It's gonna try and still smack you. It's gonna try and smack the cowering kobold. $13.
Nope.
Hey, you kind of duck the cower as it rears back from dodging your lance. Apparently, it swings over to where your head was. Like, looks down at your cow. It's like Tim the Toolman Taylor. It has no bonus action, so Alila.
Okay. If I want to take out my big crossbow, is that a free action or?
I mean, I would say it's a bonus action to change weapons from what you had previously if you had something else out. But if
I
because you guys
technically
stow
would not
something-
have anything out because I've been
Right.
casting spells.
Right, and so that's what I'm gonna say. So like, this is for future reference or anyone else. If you're changing weapons, like say you have a lance and you want to change to a sword, you have or something like that, that would be a bonus action to change. However, if it is just a draw of something you had nothing in your hand, you're just reaching back to get something. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So I will draw my big crossbow, and I will cast as a bonus action. I want to cast Divine Favor on it. So it deals like 4 radiant damage on hit,
Nice.
and that's concentration. So I will put my little thingy on it. So I am concentrating the spell, and I will fire at the zombie over here with advantage because of
There you go.
because of Grovel Power Back. Alright, so this is this with advantage. Sorry, the touches.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so it takes min damage on that, and I'm actually before radiant.
Wow.
Wow, great.
It did seem
Amazing.
like a radiant at least, though. But hey.
Alright, that was my action and bonus action. Can I move? I don't know if I'm able to do this, but can I move behind here? And can I like by going underneath the table.
You sliding under like Far Cry?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check. See how cool it looks.
Okay.
You kind of slide halfway. You almost get there. And you have to scoot your butt to get up.
Now can I knock the table over?
No, that would be an action.
Well, I would like to use this table as much as cover as possible, but it won't be
Gotcha.
much.
Yeah. Not much, but you know, something.
All right, that's my turn.
Zombie. It's going to attack. Well, it's only going to attack you, Heck, because that's literally all it can do.
Great.
Dude, you're the only one in front of it.
Yeah. Well, it has disadvantage.
That's right. It does. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
I rolled a natural 13 and a natural 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 bludgeoning as it smacks you in the face.
Great.
Sorry, buddy.
Great.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. You see Alila wield this giant fucking crossbow off her back, and it's completely painted pink.
Hey.
Hence the name.
Makes sense.
Never would have guessed.
So, as it just smacks you in the face, it just kind of lets out this little roar in your face, and it's like bits of like bile and other Icarus liquid fly into your face, Heck.
Gross.
And your base. It doesn't have any bonus action.
Alright. Let's see, what do I do? Do I go stabby stabby or do I go shooty shooty? Is the question here.
Options, so many options.
I could use a thing, and it probably would be good at this point. But I don't know if we're going to be fighting anything else, and I'd rather save them for later, so... I don't think I will do the glowy stabs. But what I will do is draw out that special hand axe up across the table, hopefully all cool style, and then head over here. Ha!
Gotta make acrobatics check.
Let's see if I can do a flip.
Do a flip. Aww.
You guys kind of hop up and it's like 1-2 like little wobbly steps from this table is kind of uneven, and you just kind of hop down. Not really that cool, but you didn't lose your breath.
That was almost a natural 18. It stood on there and then 5, and that was that.
And I take a swing with this fancy new hand axe.
All right.
It's advantage, right? That's technically flanking.
Well,
Do I need to be one more up to?
Well, it'd be advantage.
It's at advantage
Probably.
anyway.
Advantage either way.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
My
Because
grovel.
the grovel.
Listen, gravel's the best trait ever. Okay.
You hit it.
All right.
Sneaky.
Sneaky damage. As you bury your axe into this thing's head, it just stiffens up and crumbles. Pile of bone.
Pollen.
Expected a bit more resistance than that.
Maybe they're skeletons.
And yeah, that's my turn then.
Next skeleton, who's going to run out the open door and attack the first thing it sees, T. The short sword. Natural 20.
Wow, that's the only thing that could hit.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. It could have rolled a 19. Or actually, could have rolled a few, but yeah, natural 20. It, yeah. So that is going to be 8 piercing damage. Just stabs into you, like it just runs up and just like thrusts, like a very fluid-looking thrust from the skeleton right into like your abdomen, and pulls out this large trail of blood coming out, leaking out.
Okay, I am going to do that on him.
Dex save for this thing. Yeah, this is one of those all or nothings, not half damage, right?
half
Hold on a
damage.
sec.
It's half damage. Okay. I don't know if it's half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage.
Yeah. So Dex save. That's the zombies. Definitely don't use that one. It made the save. So
It's
dodges
half,
pass.
half of 18, which is 9 fire damage.
9 fire, it's still up. That's his turn though, and you're up next, Heck. No T.
Excellent.
Alright, I am.
Hack and T.
I'm gonna chop at it.
Alright. It looks to be a little bit more nimble than the zombies and dodges out of the way of your sword.
Okay, and I'm gonna pop that, and I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the one next to Zix.
The ghoul? Not the ghoul.
Yeah.
The zombie?
Yeah.
You do have advantage.
Right.
It's a good thing you have that advantage
Wow.
because the 7 would not have hit, but the 9 does.
Okay.
8 fire, there you go. As you cower beneath his Zix, first thing that goes is a bolt of semi-radiant energy. Hits it for a little bit of damage, but ironically, a firebolt, son. It's it again. It's it.
Skyball. Back.
Skyball somehow found its way into the cellar.
He's chasing us.
Anything else, T?
Let's see. I don't know if there's anything I can do as a bonus action. I think that's just gonna be my turn.
Alright.
And I will be right back again.
Alright, skeleton's up. And, just gonna take another shot. It's gonna... I'm just gonna roll a d10 and see what it goes for, because it really doesn't have any tactical mind, because it's a fucking skeleton. I am so sorry, Heck.
What the heck? What the heck, guy? What the heck?
I was ordering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10. It's going after you, Heck. Shooting
Great.
right at you. Sorry, buddy. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah,
4 piercing damage.
excellent.
Happy Vanny.
Heck's looking pretty hurt. Yeah, looking bloodied. 6, it is your turn. One skeleton down with a chop with an axe. The zombie in front of you looks pretty damaged, beaten up.
Okay.
About as beaten up as heck.
Hold on.
Please tell me you took the charger feat,
Hold on.
Jeb. Because that would be super flavorful for a fucking lance wielding kobold.
Just making sure I use this correctly. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna. You said it's going to be like a bonus action to switch out the weapon, right?
Yeah, bonus action switch out the weapon.
Zix has realized with the first one that the lance didn't work quite well. That close. So I'm gonna drop the lance to the ground. I'm gonna pull out my hand axe.
Clink,
Okay.
clink, clink.
There's a now large tripping hazard on the floor.
And yeah, I want to just try to finish off the zombie.
Alright.
I'm not at disadvantage anymore.
No, you're not. You hit!
Yay!
It is still up.
Alright. I need some kind of indicator on it for unwavering mark.
On the
It's-
zombie?
Yeah, because anytime I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, I can mark a creature.
Okay.
And as long as it's within 5 feet of me, any attack it roll that doesn't target me, which I don't think the zombie has ranged, regardless, it has disadvantage on.
Anytime it attacks you?
Anyone other than me. Here, I'll put it in the chat. It's a long thing. That's why I was reading. I was like, there's a lot to this.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Just for future. Yeah. I just want to know that I have a target marked.
Gotcha. Anything else?
With that, nope. I'm just gonna keep the zombie boxed in the door.
It's looking pretty rough. You're tanking it pretty well, and you look kind of over your shoulder, and you see, oh, Heck's tanking the other one.
Ah, he's fine.
He's looking bloodied. Speaking of Heck, well,
Alright.
You got this.
Well, at least I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quicken spell a one of these.
I can't remember what False Life does.
At level 2. It is
Temporary hit points, I think.
yeah, temporary hit points. The level 2, so it's another 5. So it's 6 plus 5, so 11 temporary hit points.
There you go.
There we go. I'm now at my full health with that.
Yay!
Temporarily, yes. And then I'm going to twin spell a chill touch. So it's gonna be 1 against
Disadvantage.
the one right in front of me, that's gonna be a disadvantage. And then the other one is gonna go. So that's disadvantage against attacks on me. Okay, yeah. So that'll twin the other one to the second closest one to me. Or no, I'll twin it to the skeleton that's off by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he reaches out with 2 hands after kind of like giving him a little bump, and like you see this like little, almost like a little bubble appear around him, protecting him a little bit. He has force fields. He puts out with 2 hands, looking back and forth between the skeleton and the zombie, twin spelling. Go with the zombie for.
I would
Alright.
like to I would just like to think that Heck just flips both of them off.
That's still his. It has
Right.
a very low armor class.
That's good. That's good.
Hey,
Hey, another max damage.
not bad.
Alright, and then the other one is just a normal roll.
Too bad they're immune to necrotic.
Ah, that was almost a 20.
Well, actually, they're not immune to necrotic. Weirdly enough, in 5e.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason.
A lot of the other undead are resistant or immune to necrotic, but
I know, right?
these are just the base bitch zombies and skeletons.
Well, Chill Touch wouldn't make any sense if they were resistant to necrotic.
The 14 does hit, by the way.
Awesome.
I mean, if you think about it, they're
Well,
undead.
there's
It barely
minion
hits,
damage.
but it hits.
Alright, that's my turn.
Necrotic damage is basically
It still has disadvantage against you, right?
True. Oh, I guess that would mean that the attack of opportunity would be a disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Attack, yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna try and move.
That's why I was saying, do you want to move last
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
I was trying to subtly hint at it. It's just
Yeah, I didn't realize that, yeah.
It is going to try to attack you, though.
Yes. I'm gonna try and move here.
10.
Are you fucking kidding me?
is that your armor class?
That's my goddamn armor class.
Well, it's good you gave it disadvantage, because the first roll was a natural 20.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's good, at least.
So, another 3 bludgeoning damage.
God damn it.
Okay.
That goes to the temporary hit points.
Yes.
Squishy.
Hey.
I'm sorry, man. My dice have came back with a vengeance, man.
Hey,
Time
man.
to go away.
It's not a
I
problem.
mean,
One.
At has seen me roll a natural 20 at disadvantage before.
If I was wearing that leather armor, I wouldn't have been hit there.
Is true.
Multiple times, actually. I've done it multiple times. I
Yeah.
rolled
Yeah.
natural 20 at disadvantage, like 2
So-
nat 20s.
So,
Fuck.
what have you learned? You've learned that Misty
Dos.
Step is a good spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Same with mirror image.
Mhm.
Also, don't
I
let
don't-
kobolds in your doors. You might get hit.
Anything else, Zach?
No, that's all I can do.
Alright. Zombie gonna smack. Well, I have my first really roll low of the night. That's a 7. So it wildly misses you. Alright?
Woo! Both hands go there. Just go. Woo!
This is like way over your head. Look at his arm, like what the fuck. You're up, Elise.
So which one of these is looking the roughest? Is this guy looking pretty rough?
That guy's looking pretty rough. That guy's looking pretty rough. That skeleton a few feet in front of you is looking pretty rough. That guy's looking fairly much untouched.
I will shoot this guy
All right.
first with the Duchess.
You still have the extra D4, I believe, right?
Yes, it lasts a minute.
That definitely hits.
Hey,
Hey.
10 piercing and an extra 1 radiant.
So what happens here is this: the piercing damage takes it down, and as it looks like it's gonna like get back up, you see a little burst of light from the crossbow bolt. It kind of freezes up, shudders, and it ceases to move. Done.
And then I will use War Priest. So that's bonus action, I can make an extra attack.
Hey.
So I will attack this guy
Nice.
with another shot.
With a fluid motion, you do a quick like little reload after doing the first one. You know it's gonna go off. You don't look at the little burst of light. You know it's gonna happen. And you turn to fire at the other one in front of Zix. You find Purchase. Great shot over like the right shoulder side. Hits it, and once again, as it goes down from the damage and the radiant damage at the end.
Hey, 4.
Hey.
Not 1 anymore.
The radiant damage keeps it from getting back up again.
Okay. And I am going to stay put. That is my turn.
2 quick shots, both of them down. Radiant damages, and you turn away. The radiant damages both go off at like the same time. like a little background illumination looking back.
Yeah. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, I can shoot the same crossbow twice because I get to ignore the loading property because of my feet.
Neat.
Because usually you can't shoot the
You
crossbow
reload
twice.
with your feet?
No, I
Crossbow
reload
master.
because of my feet, which is this crossbow expert. Because usually you can't shoot the crossbow twice in a turn because you have to load it. Well, you have to load it with a bonus action.
Um,
But I can just do it.
next up is gonna be let's see here is Ace.
Hey, can I be cool? Can I do a flip this time? Let's find out.
Do a flip.
Welcome back.
Yep.
I do a
which way-
flip!
Which way?
Woo!
You see him just do this. He just leaps on there. It's like a corkscrew flip. He does like one of those 720 flips, corkscrewing.
I bring
As
my
he goes
hand axe out, and as I'm coming down from my flip, I attack the skelly man.
Advantage not just because it's surprise because of the aero acrobatics, but because of flanking too.
Yeah.
And sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Oh shit.
very close to being horrible.
They would have still hit with an 11 or close to it, anyways.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and roll me another d20.
Oh.
It's flat d20.
Hmm.
Okay, so as you do this, you hit the head so clean off, it goes flying across the room towards the other skeleton.
4! I come down and yell, 4!
Hit it. Let's see how much damage it takes. You knock the other skeleton's head off with that attack.
Oh no.
I just
Trick
just-
shots.
just places down her heavy crossbow. Just
I just land in amazement. I'm just like, holy shit, that was awesome. Please tell me you all saw that. Please tell me. You see it? Did you see it?
I did see it.
Holy shit.
That was impressive.
Sorry, what
I was
happened? I was
looking to
blinking.
do it again.
I blinked, sorry.
The thing is, I rolled max damage on that for the fucking happen because I just rolled a d12. Cause like fuck it. If you get a 12, that's all its health because I had 12 health left. I got a fucking 12. Otherwise, I would have taken some damage and still been up. But no.
Anybody in dire straits?
I'm not doing too hot.
All right. I will walk over and cast Cure Wounds at first level on him. You get 7 hit points.
Yay.
I just realized the battle music I was playing ended like at the perfect time.
Nice. You hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Beat this motherfucker with another motherfucker. But they're dead motherfuckers.
Thank you, Leela.
That's what I'm here for.
With the combat over, Zix is gonna kind of just turn back to the party and be like, whoops.
Does Zix pick up the lance again?
Yeah. I put my hand axe
No.
back on.
Heck,
I'm
kind of gives Zix a stink eye.
I just say, well, no harm. They were probably gonna come after us anyways. and nobody got seriously injured. Anyways, so just kind of
So-
look at him after healing him, like, like kind of like doing that. I don't say it, but like you're fine. You're gonna live. You don't need that. Alright, what's next? Right, I should probably finish my spell, and I sit down and begin the ritual cast attack magic again. And I say before I do, can somebody, can everybody do me a favor and don't touch anything before I finish? Thanks.
As you said, I go to like the center of the room to be away from everything.
As you look over the table, past Heck, you see 2 doors. Large double doors.
Can I grovel and beg again? That's it.
They are adorning the wall.
Can I break that door with my mind? I hate this one.
That's adorable.
Hey!
I hate you all.
The door didn't do it. It was framed.
Listen here, knobhead.
So about 10 minutes will pass.
Okay. Do I sense any magic around me?
Well, let me see here. So all the torches have some form of magic on them. It looks like they are maybe enchanted, I guess. Enchanting, I guess, would be the best way to describe the magic school you find. You do find looking at the scroll, if they ask for the scroll again, the scroll does have a necromancy school to it.
Right, I refer this to the party. And I will go to one of these torches, and I will attempt to. Is it possible to take it out of the wall?
You can try.
I will try.
It doesn't budge.
Can I force it?
Make a strength check.
Okay.
You pull pretty hard. It just doesn't budge off the wall.
Well, that's a shame.
Can I examine the torch?
Go ahead.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Depends on how you're trying to examine it. Are you looking at it for like as a mechanical thing? Or are you looking at it as a magical thing?
As a magical thing.
Arcana. It looks like there's like everlasting sconces. Essentially, they just go infinitum. They're just basically enchanted to last and pretty much forever as a torch without going. I think it's essentially like lights.
Someone casted ever burning torch on it, or ever burning light or whatever. Or that spell is. There's a spell.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, flame.
Residual flame or something
We
like that.
could probably sell those. Take.
Yeah, if we
Right.
pry it off the wall.
I tried and I pulled pretty hard on it and it did not come off. But you're welcome to try if you want.
Can I check to see if there's like a mechanism to detach it from the wall?
Investigation.
All right.
If there was a mechanism, you would find it, but there isn't actually. If there was, you
Damn.
would have found it, but there just isn't.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
You do found a pouch of 200 gold hidden behind it though. Weird. We don't know how that happens.
You did, however, find on the base of one of the backside, you did find some runes. If you copy them, you might be able to eventually recreate how to.
Ooh. Do I
Wizard
have any-
shit.
Do I have anything I could write it down on? I don't know.
Parchment and like some charcoal. You might build some.
I don't have any of those things.
I have. Nope. Oh, I have a prayer book, but I don't have anything to write with.
There's also several
I
books
have
in
a
this room. By the
journal.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
There's several books and papers in this room.
There's writing materials in here, right? There's
Yes,
gotta
there
be.
is writing
Okay.
materials in here.
Can I grab like a scrap piece of paper and something to write with? Copy down
Absolutely.
the runes. All right.
Absolutely. It'll take a couple minutes.
All right. While he's doing that, I go up to Ace and I say, that scroll you found, has necromantic magic coming from it, so maybe be a little bit careful with it.
I mean, there's not much I really could do with it if I can't read it, right?
Well, that's true, but I don't know much about arcane magic, but I don't really know how it work, so just be careful with it, I guess.
It'll be fine. I take it out and I start flipping it around in my hands, tossing it up and catching it. It'll be fine.
All right. Well,
As you toss it, you catch it.
I make a pretend motion like I'm fumbling it. Just to gauge their reaction.
make a deception check.
Alright. Where is it? There it is. Not advantage, so 4.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Mom knows. All right.
You're no fun. And I turn around to look at the big doors.
Never hurts to be a little bit careful with things. By the way, Detect Magic is still up for the next 10 minutes.
What does?
Detect Magic.
Yeah.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it's still up.
Alright, what's this big door looking like?
It looks like it is locked. It's large, dark oak. Made
No
of wood.
traps.
No traps.
Alright, let's see if it's locked. No.
It is still locked.
Fucking shake my tools again. God damn. Fucking worthless tools. Try again.
I cast Guidance.
How stealthily are you doing this unlock?
Would that be a sleight of hand? Let's see.
Yes, it would.
I'm doing it that stealthily.
There you go. Okay. It is unlocked.
Alright, I push it open very slightly, very quietly.
Okay. Very slightly.
Just to take a peek in. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've got a glowing freaking.
Hold on. Yeah. I gotta move people off GM layer. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're good.
There you go. If you move yourself up to the top thing, you can see light into it.
Yeah.
You see, it appears to be some sort of altar,
Yeah, and
a
close the door again.
two- an old man on the altar looking at it, and two undead kind of looking towards the door. They did not seem to have noticed somehow your opening of it.
I very carefully, very slowly close the door. And I whisper very quietly, "He's in there. He's got 2 friends. They're watching the door."
Pretend I'm whispering. We should probably look in these other rooms, see if we can find anything.
If you want.
And I begin to look in these rooms.
It is like a containment cell.
I begin getting my crossbow, my hand crossbow out, loaded and ready for just whenever we decide we want to, like, kick this door in and surprise them. Not saying I'm doing it now. I'm just getting ready for that event.
I want to make a check to see if I can find anything in those rooms, except apart from
Investigation.
just
Son of a bitch. So go to the top left room.
Yep.
See, there's a skeleton there, right?
I don't see the skeleton.
The brown thing on the ground.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell, but yeah.
Yeah. It's very faded and old. That's why I picked that one.
No, it just kind of blends in with the background of
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, it's very faded and old. Looking at it, you can actually see tucked into one of its ribs, hidden very carefully, a rolled piece of parchment.
Okay, I unroll it and try to read it.
It's in common.
What is it?
It's in the same handwriting that was earlier with the notes about the transplants, the kind of the shaky, scrawly handwriting.
Mhm.
And you can see it actually has what appears to be a drawing of a sarcophagus next to another sarcophagus. And the one on the right, you can see there's a little bit of a drawn-in mechanism where if you press a symbol on it, the symbol of Palor, it activates a mechanism to slide the sarcophagus.
Well, now we know that those things could have opened the thing easily. All right. I pocket this. Anything else? Is that all?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. I return to the
This is
party.
happening. I'm gonna spend some sorcery points to get a spell slot.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
It's
I-
literally all I can do with sorcery points right now.
I show the party the piece of parchment. Tell them, still whispering. Well, I think that there was a way for us to get into it, or at least whoever put that body in there. There was a mechanism to open those coffins easily. Those crypts. Easier.
All we know now.
Right. Now for our friend in there. Anybody have a plan of action, or are we just bursting in there?
Hit hard before they realize what's going.
Sorry, say that again.
Hit hard before they realize what's going on.
That I can try.
Just get your big crossbow out. I'll get mine. You magey people get your spells. I'll kick the door in and you all fire at once.
Who's gone in first, though?
Take the lead.
If you're taking the lead, move yourself closer towards the door, please.
Yeah.
Hey, Ace.
Hmm?
Do you still have that leather armor?
Uh, I do. Do you need it? It'll take a while to put on, though. I don't think you'll have time to put it on now.
I'm just checking.
I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
Did you happen to see any other entrances or exits? I mean, while you're peeking in there.
I mean, I kind of just focused on the dudes in there, but it didn't seem like it.
All right. Well, if we're not sure, then I guess we
I'm
should.
pretty sure they're waiting for us. The zombies were literally looking at the door. I don't know how they didn't see me peek in.
Right, we're not really quiet when we're here flattened, so I guess they probably know what we're in here. Alright. I will cast, before we go in, I will cast, so Detect Magic falls, and I will cast Divine Favor again. On my crossbow, so that lasts a minute.
Okay.
Hide and get ready to attack from the shadows.
Okay. You're not really gonna get a surprise round on these guys because they are looking right at the door. Okay.
Yeah.
But
That stealth was more of like when they start attacking people, hope they don't see me and attack me first.
Fair enough. Hide in plain sight, as it were.
More like hiding behind T.
Alright.
Well, then you guys open the door.
Melty.
Hmm?
We're ready to go in. And you said you can
Okay.
take a lead, so we're ready.
Alright. Okay. Can I like cast a spell as I'm entering, or do we need to do initiative first?
I've casted a spell before we entered, yes. I did that.
No, like, can I
If it's a kind
do that while we
concentration,
enter?
concentration, yes. Attack, no. Concentration, like prior,
Okay.
like a prep thing prior, yes. Attack, no, because they are literally watching
Okay.
the door.
Alright.
Let's go. I got a minute.
Yep, I'm just gonna fucking try to kick in the door.
Right.
Be as imposing as possible.
As you kick in the door, y'all know what to do. Round 2.
Oh boy.
Where's the boss battle music? I need to bring that up now.
Hey. What the fuck?
One was
Actual
not
good
ready at
initiative?
all. One was not ready at all. One was very ready.
Listen, there was a giant door in front of me this time. I wasn't ready.
Oh shit.
I didn't expect things to be so far away from the door. I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Alright, everyone done? Alright. So first up, is this creature. It doesn't look like a zombie. It looks a little bit different. It is going to shamble up T. T, as you're the one in the lead. As soon as it sees the doors burst open, it's going to try and reach a claw out to you. Okay? 12 does not hit, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so as soon as it claw at you, it doesn't seem to hit you. You're good. Doesn't do anything. Next comes the old man as he turns, which kind of almost robotically turns towards you. No emotion on his face. Oh, old, decrepit, sunken in, shallow. This kind of turns, doesn't say a word. Is going to. He's going to. Miny. Yeah. He is going to do a blight spell.
Oh boy.
He is going to pick one. So which one he goes for? 1, 2, 3, 4. T, you're the unlucky winner.
Oh boy.
Alright, T. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So, as he casts this, you notice something. Not quite as strong as you thought it would be. So, you do make the save. You take half damage, I believe, correct? Blight's half, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you are going to take 12 necrotic damage. Okay.
Okay. But it's not as bad as I expected.
Feels a bit weaker. You're up, Alila.
Alright, I was going to. The doors are open so I can see this guy?
Yep.
Okay. I will fire my crossbow at it.
Alrighty.
Touches.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Takes 11 points of piercing damage. And an extra 40 rating.
Nice.
And then, bonus action, I'm gonna do the same thing.
The same guy?
With War Priest, yeah.
Go ahead. 2 hits. It
And-
drops dead.
It's 100% dead. Alright.
Person dead.
Alright, I will, with my action, move here, because I can kind of see something on this wall, but I just want to make sure that I can probably see it.
Yep.
And
See it.
hopefully I'll get cover from whatever this guy is. So,
You do.
yep. That's my
Okay,
turn.
so you kick the door in. T, you get a light spell hit on you. Nick tries to swing at you, first misses. Light spell. Not that strong, you thought, and yeah, it looks like it's 2 on 5. You're up, T.
So first, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt on the old guy.
Unfortunately, does not hit at all.
And then wow.
Well, 5 points. Anything else?
Okay.
Okay. Zix, you're up.
Howdy.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Didn't say anything.
So I didn't say anything. Yeah, okay, I'll just, with the hand crossbow out, I will shoot it at the old dude.
Alright, go ahead. That hits.
I'm just on fire today.
You
And
do get-
yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You do get sneak because someone's within 5 feet of him. Solid damage on him.
Sneaky.
Good hit.
Still up.
But good hit.
But that's
Think you
all.
rolled a crit like 3 attacks in a row yesterday.
Is a good week. Is yeah. I'll hold off on what I was gonna say, but let's. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause there's not much else. I'm so because I've played fucking paladins, I've played fighters, like all of those with multi attacks, and now I'm a class that don't have multi attacks. It feels weird.
I mean, we're also level 4, so.
Right.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm used to having things with multi attacks. It feels weird being like I attack once. Oh, that's all I can do. Okay.
Alright.
Like even Thoth, our freaking sorcerer, at least I have spell things to freaking quicken spell to attack.
And Eldritch Blast. Which
Eldritch Blast.
Which you're gonna get 2 attacks at your level. Actually,
Alright.
is it 9th level or 11th? I forget.
It's 11th.
Yeah, so you get 3 at 11th level.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Heck, you're up. Zix, you're on deck.
Okay. Probably should have done this earlier, or at least said something. But I'm gonna say something now, into everybody's minds. I'm going to tell the party telepathically. I'm gonna try something. Don't attack him. And I'm going to attempt to cast Suggestion on the wizard. And
One of my
I'm going to suggest that he tell the undead to stand down and give himself up.
Okay. What's your DC?
It is 14.
Yeah, no, that does
Yeah.
not work.
Oh, it was worth a shot. In that case, I'm going to telepathically tell the party, go ahead and attack.
But yeah, Heck can telepathically speak to y'all.
Can't believe the door's talking
See
to me.
a bit of a concerned look on Leela's face, and she's kind of like looks at Heck. Doesn't say anything, but
Alright, Zix, you're up.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to allow everybody to talk telepathically as well. There you go, guys.
Well, it says any creature. I don't know if you can do the multiple creatures. Can you?
It doesn't.
As a bonus action, when
specify-
you're speaking telepathic to a creature, you can give that creature the ability to speak telepathic to you until it's your next turn.
Mhm.
So
To
it's
any creature.
It's a creature.
Any.
Yeah.
Unless I failed English, I'm pretty sure A means one.
Well, English is
Yeah.
a stupid
English.
rule, so
English is
it doesn't obey its
Just-
own rules.
it's a Papega language. It's fine.
Who do you choose?
Alila, because she seemed the most concerned.
You want to hear Zix talk to you about doors?
Imagine
God, I'm so offended.
you did this with a boo.
So I can talk to you basically telepathically. Nobody else.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now I can go. Alright, so once again, wielding my lance and I have to use two hands.
There's
What?
this kobold running in with like a fucking one of those things you use for the high jump, the pole vaults.
But I'm gonna step to here. And because of pack tactics, I have advantage because an ally is within 5 feet of the creature I'm about to hit.
There you go. You can hit it from there because fucking your long ass spear, like yeah, poke.
So, what?
Hey, the kobold does something.
Nice.
What?
So, you watch as the kobold runs in. Yeah! And you see it hit this thing right in the head. The spear goes right through the guy's skull. And retracts out. Still standing.
Hey, did something.
And it went through the bottom of the neck and out the back of his head. And then retracted and he's still up.
At least my lance didn't get stuck in his head. That'd be an unfortunate situation. Okay. That. I don't think I can. Oh well, he will be marked now.
Yes.
Um.
I'll put a thing on.
Yeah.
Little target thing I put on earlier.
Where was? Hold on. I need to move myself back. So, to measure.
You get 10 more feet, I think, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, so with that, I'm gonna step forward, closer to him. So he will now have disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't targeted partner.
Gotcha. Which one's from my fucking turn?
Just as an FYI, from the angle I'm standing at, I didn't see any of that.
T, you saw it though. So did you, Ace.
I didn't see it either.
Heck, you might have seen it.
I didn't see the enemy. So
Even though Ace and T saw it, I like to believe that they are just trying to be ignorant of it, just to pretend that Kobold still can't do anything.
All right. Next up is this thingy. It's gonna go. Here and try and smack you in the back, T. $21.
That hits.
Okay. T. That is 6 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You can feel some type of magic on his claws that swipes into you for 6 slashing damage. Yeah, you got that. Your body starts to kind of lock up, but you shake it off. Okay. Anything else? Wait, that's me. What the fuck am I doing?
I mean, that was yeah.
Anything else, DM? I think no. I think that would be it for me. Thanks.
I'm sorry. It's been a week, guys. Please don't clip that.
No, clip that.
It's getting clipped.
God damn it. Okay. So. Okay. It's gonna do. You want to attack you? It's gonna attack you, Kobold.
Yeah, hit me.
It's gonna use Vampiric Touch.
I don't like this. Let's take it back. I changed my mind.
Does 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That means he just healed 12 hit points, but I don't know that, so I can see it.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's its turn. Next up is Leela.
Okay. Going to move out. And I see this guy. I
Yeah.
will fire my crossbow at it.
You can see there's a big gaping hole in his neck where the lance went into it. Not the back of his.
I just say, I had a sneaking suspicion that might have been the case. Anyways, this should help. And I fire at him, hopefully hitting. Fucking. Nope,
Let's
not with
roll
that.
on the fumble chart.
Oh boy.
Not with that.
I'm
Do I do
gonna
it?
fucking die.
Or do you do it?
You do it. You're the one that did it.
Okay. What do I roll? A D100?
D100.
For those in stream curious of the fumble chart, let's see what it is.
Oh.
It's a 100.
Oh no.
Boop.
Oh no.
So you watch as this thing like comes back, the kickback on the crossbow's more than anticipated, hits you in the back, like underneath the chin. You take 3d6 damage, bludgeoning damage, which
Are we
adds
gonna-
up. I'll roll that.
Okay.
That adds up to 14 damage.
Uh-huh.
Knocks you out, and you're unconscious on the ground.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not bleeding out, but yeah.
So 14 damage, and you're unconscious.
Which means I lose my spell.
Yeah.
Great. Cool. Tight.
I'm sorry. Wow, you rolled 100 on it. That's kind of impressive.
So far, we've gotten a 99 and 100 on these fumble charts.
Yes, you have successfully done more damage to yourself than I have.
Yeah.
Okay. T, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna get a snack, because I'll be here a while.
I have a question. If I use Chaos Bolt
Yes.
on an enemy, I mean obviously right now they're both right next to me. But if I use it on an enemy that's not right next to me, and it rebounds to an enemy that is right next to me, do I have disadvantage on that second roll?
I would say no, because it's from the point of the second attack. It's the point of the first attack.
Okay.
So it's like a linked thing.
Okay.
Because it goes from like here to here, and then here to here. I would say you have to talk out your own way, though.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. to get rid of the disadvantage on casting that on the wizard.
It misses.
Of course it does. Okay. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna fucking book it. And probably die in the process.
Okay, so both of them get attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
The necromancer's disadvantage. Get done with the spell or just. Okay, so disadvantage on this because the disadvantage because of the thingy in the attack.
Whatever mark, yeah.
I'm just checking. Okay, this is his attack. Okay. That does not hit you. The other guy, however, he gonna claw you. 20.
Fucking hell, that hits.
10 slashing damage.
I'm down.
So
It's
they're
gonna
gonna
be like here or here.
right there, right there. So you're unconscious. I guess you don't need to make the paralyzation save because you're unconscious.
That's what.
Yeah, you do. All right. We got 2 people unconscious. Ace, you're up.
This went from freaking being awesome to not awesome. Like, what the hell happened, team? We're doing so well. Alright. I was gonna, like, hop up on the table to get a good shot and throw my hand axe at the, necromancer using divine smite to try to get holy damage on him to maybe take him down, but now someone went down and another person went down. Alright, well. Alright, well. Yeah. I have to. I just look at my hand axe, look at the necromancer, and I just look at the room and just leave out a sigh. Alright. I'll do it then. Please kill him. And I rev up that holy gears or whatever the hell it is that gives me this freaking power. Channel it into that hand axe. What's the range? I might not be able to hop on the table. I might. What's the range? It's 20 feet. Yeah.
I have to go move closer.
Yeah. All right.
Really?
So I can't do the cool thing and hop up on the table. I have to go up to here.
There are some steps so you can still get clear line of sight on them.
And toss the hand axe with the smitey smites.
This smite hurt a bit.
Yeah.
Fuck yes!
So that's a called smite and a sneak attack because of the kobold nearby.
What the fuck?
I'm just fucking amazing this week.
Holy shit, dude!
I am a god. I literally say that as I'm letting go of the hammer, knowing it's like fucking going dead center. I'm just like, I'm a god. And then it smacks him.
If Lila was awake, she would have said, nah, you're really not.
But you're not, so I'm a god.
Yeah.
And where's the
That fucking damage.
2 smites?
My god.
Minus the sneakies on those, because, yeah.
It is technically undead too. You don't know that though.
Oh my god.
So that is 16, 22, 24,
I'm just gonna do this. Hold
27,
on.
32, 39, 40.
65 damage.
Fucking hell, dude.
65 damage, level 4.
Yeah. Welcome to Paladins.
Yep. I know those
So,
feelings.
you see him just go, rear back, throw, and you see this hand axe tumbling over, glowing radiant energy as it sends sailing through the air. How do you want to do?
Oh!
I mean, if he didn't die, I would have been fucking surprised. I just want it to embed into his skull and just, like, hopefully see his body just shake and shiver while light beams come out of him and head just explodes in radiant energy.
Got it. So the hand axe goes flying with this unearthly speed. You can see all of you who are conscious can see it go flying. Zix's hand axe, and you just hear this horrible crunch and smack as it hits this thing in the skull, collapses to the ground, and there's a little brief pause before the axe goes brighter yellow as this beam just start to protrude from every orifice and then start to go from just like what the sweat glands would be. And all of a sudden, it's just, as this bright beam gets hotter and hotter, explodes, and this gore of ichor and brain matter just coats Vix. As this thing is just headless exploded.
I am a god. I'm a literal god. Then I have my turn.
Alright, Heck, you're up. You can see brain matter just goes flying from the room, by the way.
Zix is currently confused because the last time something like this happened, there was darkness. So now, just shit's flying everywhere. So apparently the darkness didn't feed her earlier. Because she was convinced the darkness threw food at her last time.
This time it was light.
You know what's funny?
She's getting mixed feelings.
Neither Alila or T witnesses.
Oh,
The only one who got a really good, clear image of it, weirdly enough, was the fucking kobold. because the explosion happened a little bit into the room. Heck saw the axe go and saw brain matter go flying and heard it, but didn't see it.
Yeah, my view was obstructed. I'm gonna step forward here, look into the room. I don't see anything else. I just see the guy on the floor with an exploded head. Oh gods. I guess I'm gonna pop my head in a little more. Do I see anything? No. Other than
Actually, it would have been 10 less damage because you put sneaky on the 2 modifiers previously.
oh shit, I didn't even notice that guy.
Yeah,
I
there's
did,
more
but
than a guy
either way,
away.
he's fucking fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, either way, he's fucking dead.
Okay.
55 damage, but yeah, he's dead.
All right. So I don't see any more bad guys in here, do I?
This guy.
Oh,
Right here.
okay, yeah.
Yes, the thing with all the circles around it.
Yes, yes, that one.
Which
Okay,
I know you can't recognize it because it's not a wooden coffin, but
right. Okay, yeah. That's what that's what I was saying. That guy.
You can see
Alright.
there's a bit of blood dripping from his fingers where
Okay.
it clawed at T.
Okay.
yeah, this guy hit T right here. It wasn't me, okay? I didn't do it.
In fact, you probably might have seen that because you didn't have quite a destructive use for that.
T trips. Like, what'd you do?
All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna throw a chill touch on this guy.
Hey. I think technically you are flanking with a fucking kobold.
Does that work with spells?
I believe so.
All
It's an
right.
attack.
Yeah, I would count it. It's an
So
attack.
that's advantage, isn't it? Excellent. Chill touch.
That hits.
Hog.
Alright. Nice necrotic damage on it.
Ooh. And disadvantage on attacks against me.
Anything else?
Yes. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that was my action. I guess I'll go over to Olila. And that's about all I could do.
I love how the backlash knocked you out. T gets knocked out running away, and then fucking H just goes, fuck everything!
Ace is like, I guess I'll have to do everything.
He was the ace in the hole. Hey! Alright. You're up 6. Unfortunately, T's body does not give you
Yeah.
flanking. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna drop the lance once again, switch out to my hand axe. And I'll just make a normal hand axe. Oh my god.
Roll on the chart!
Whoa.
It's a what? What, D100?
D100, yep.
Can we, not?
10. Okay, so you kind of lose your balance. You swing, overextend it, and you kind of rear back, getting your footing. You aren't quite as sturdy in your stance. Probably easier.
That's about what I expect.
Okay.
Wielding a lance for so long.
Anything else?
No, because I don't have any bonus actions left to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I saw what T did. I am not gonna risk try to run away from this thing. I'm just gonna take whatever it throws at me. Either way, it's gonna probably hit me and kill me, but I'll just
Anything
take it.
else?
I'm good.
Okay, it's gonna claw you, buddy.
There's not much really I could do without getting hit.
With advantage, it rolled an 11.
I rolled a what?
An 11.
That does not hit.
It missed you. That is its turn. Alila, you're unconscious. But
I'm unconscious. Bye.
Zix pissed herself.
You're unconscious. So you're not at 0, so you're not bleeding out. Okay,
No.
it wasn't because of damage, so you're not bleeding out. However, T, on the other hand, will need to make me a death save because yours was from damage. That's one success. All right, Ace, you're up. You don't have your hand axe anymore because it's in the head of the thing over there.
That's fine. I'm gonna pull out my short sword. You like? was trying to come up with some witty one-liner, but I'm not really the person to really come up with witty one-liners. So if someone wants to do that, they can. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stab him with the short sword and another smite.
I like to think he's actually saying that as he's running up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
same.
actually
Yeah.
asking the party.
Ha!
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Zix
I
is
literally
just
said all that
moving.
in character.
You have advantage because of Zix.
Aw,
That hits.
not a crit, but
Oh.
and then
Alright.
smite damage.
This time I will not include sneaky. Okay, but the piercing blow with a radiant damage from your short sword goes in, burns a hole in it, just freezes up and collapses. Paladin's very good against undead.
Yeah,
We're out of initiative.
We're out of initiative.
All right, I say, all right, I'm not done being awesome yet, and I put my hand on T and I expend lay on hand points.
How many?
Yeah, I'll give him 5.
All right, 5 points UT. As you wake up on the ground, strange enough, with a bit of brain matter on you.
Zix pisses herself. She was scared. She thought she was gonna die, and she didn't.
And I go to shake Alila awake.
Okay. Go ahead and make a medicine check. See how long it takes to wake her up.
All right, so the left one is a 6.
Takes a little while, a little bit of shaking. You wake up with your head bouncing off the dirt.
I'm like, come on, you missed how awesome I was.
What? What happened? Did
Yeah. I just say, you're welcome. And then
Oddly
walk.
enough, Ace is completely untouched.
Must be nice.
her vision is still blurry, so she's not quite sure. She blinks a couple of times. Is it over? Do we do it?
After saying you're welcome, I just walk over and pick up my hand axe.
Hand axe. You can't look over. You see him picking up his hand axe from where there was a head, probably. There's a completely decapitated body, but it doesn't look like it's decapitated from anything from like a neck injury. It looks like it's decapitated from a fucking explosion because there's an indent into his chest a bit. However, the robes are untouched.
Yeah, I'm looting. I'm looting.
Okay.
Whatever's
Okay.
left of him, I am looting.
Elena's going to get up and she's gonna ask, is everybody alright? Is anybody seriously hurt?
Shit.
The robes are untouched.
I feel like I'm about to die.
Right. I'm not doing too hot either, so we should probably rest here. A short rest would suffice. I'm running low on magic, so if we have time, we can rest. Otherwise, I could get us both of us up, but that will be pretty much my limit on spells.
We don't know if this is the end of this. The town might still be in danger.
Right. And nightfall's about to hit in how long, DM?
I mean, you've been down here exploring this area for, it took about 45 minutes to get to the house, and then you've been kind of exploring it, looking around it for another 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes. It was getting close to midday. You probably have enough time to get back, eat some dinner before nightfall starts to get on you.
Okay.
And there's still been no sign of Erend.
Correct.
Hey, heck, could you take a look at these robes?
Sure.
Just the fact that I literally exploded a dude's head and these robes are fine.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm guessing they're covered in blood.
Mm.
So was that Roll Arcana?
Yep, Arcana.
Alright.
A weapon you've seen before for those who are more accustomed to being battle mages. These are robes of mage armor. They permanently have mage armor on them.
Oh. It's, it is enchanted. This is mage armor.
No, literally, it's armor for a mage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you still want that leather armor? Or do you want this?
I think I could put this to use.
Alright, trade you.
Yes. Alright. I trade the leather armor for the mage armor.
Now this does require attunement.
No problem.
It'll take a short rest to do it, but you will
Yeah.
have mage armor on you.
Yeah. Permanently.
Yes, permanently.
Pog.
I always thought there was kind of a disconnect between robes of the Archmagi and then some other robes that could be used for mages. So I have this is something I use in some of my game.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Custom item pog.
And even gotten to my custom heritage items. My version of vestiges in this world.
Ooh, neat.
For those of you using Critical Role and know what the vestiges are, I like that idea, so I have them scattered throughout my worlds. Because they're fun.
Yeet.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, you guys take a short rest? Are you gonna take a short rest by heading back or a long rest? What do you guys want to do?
We should probably not take a long rest, just in case the town gets mauled by zombies
Yeah.
Mhm.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So we could take a short rest here or back when we get back to town.
Do we want to search the place a little more thoroughly now that everything's dead?
Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to look at the altar. Investigate
Right.
the altar.
I will cast guidance on him.
Alright.
Zix refuses to touch anything.
Do. Alright.
That's not that one.
Help
didn't
me
go well.
out.
Whoever
Hey!
whoever made this altar had a lot of pride in their work. I guess you could say they had an alter ego.
Why'd you search that down?
That was a good one.
It was. How long you been holding that down?
Supposed to put the altar in the fucking place.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Can I be dead again?
I could stab you with a lance.
But yeah, looking at this, it looks it's made of like a bits of stone and bone actually. They're sort of these engraved little almost like with like indents where the stones would be, like a little bit of a shelf, and between the connecting the shelf is like bar, almost like prison bars made of bones, like arm bones, femur, stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what you find on there. Not too much other than that, just the design of it.
Okay.
Someone else can take a look. You guys got 3 shots, but
Sure, I'll take a shot. Investigation. There.
it is an altar. It's made of stone and bone, not wood.
That was
Oh.
almost a 17.
Yeah. You got one last shot, guys. Anyone else want to try?
I refuse to cobalt. I don't want to figure out.
I will,
You.
or unless
I
Tito,
need.
unless Tito wanted to try.
Yeah. I need guidance.
All right, I'll give him guidance.
Got me, bitch. Hey,
Hey.
D4. Hey, 21.
21.
Okay, so
Nice.
yeah, this looking at the bones in it, you notice one thing that's a little bit off. The bones that are in here, and the bones that were out there are fairly new on this altar. When you're kind of investigating the area, you do notice one thing when you're investigating. The body of the necromancer was old and rotting. Much like the zombies you saw before.
I will relay that to the party.
Wait. Does that mean that he wasn't the one in control?
Maybe.
I mean, I did read it in the journal a bit. Towards the end, he was getting help from someone. And that's where it ended.
Maybe we should look for Aaron.
Agree.
Maybe we should rest first.
I also
That's-
agree.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a good idea.
I'm thinking of this, but I'm not the best at it, but fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Can I do a medicine check on the bones in the altar? See, how old the person that these bones...
The age
Would
of the
be-
person.
the age? Yeah.
Go make a medicine check.
Oh, goody.
Wow.
They're bones.
They're bones.
You
There's
know,
balance in the world.
it's been a while since you've had bones.
Yeah, it has been.
All right.
They make killer drumsticks though for a band.
Anyone else wants to look?
Can I look at them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah, you can touch yourself.
I can touch myself.
It's an old joke from the other campaign. One of the druids cast guidance on themselves. I said it was. I saw it was touch, so you had to touch yourself, and then we just made it pretty.
I mean, technically, paladins can lay on hands themselves. They can
Yeah.
lay themselves.
We had one of them do that to lay on hands themselves, get rid of an STD.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all right. To be fair, I had to do that to the paladin. I didn't do it to myself.
Uh-huh.
Paladin came
Giggles.
came crying to me about it.
24.
I mean, here's campaign 2 with Ulrich.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
he did. Too. He
Yeah.
did.
We have multiple paladins you had to use lay on hands to cure themselves of STD.
They don't really need to for themselves because paladins immune to diseases.
A certain level, yeah, but
Except, super magic aids.
yeah,
Magic aids.
yeah. I gave him like magic dragon stuff. It was funny.
Dragon syphilis.
Yeah.
Not sure I want to know how they got that.
Oh god,
They
it's
fucked
made
the
the
dragon,
jump from
or we were fucked by a
species.
dragon. One of the two.
Puff the magic dragon. So yeah, the age on these bones, varying actually. It's not one set. It's multiple people.
Mm.
It's not just some. Most of them are of adult nature. Pretty much all of them. Some are more old because it might have been an older person, but yeah.
Okay. I relay that to the party.
I do like how you're kind of stepping over the corpse of that guy to do this. He's still laying there.
Not
disrobed dude.
not the first time choosing at that body, so it's fine.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do here?
I mean, aside from a short rest.
Now the next question is: should we rest here or in town? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys begin your journey back to town, that's where we're going to call tonight's session, as it is close to 10 o'clock.
Yay!
So I'm gonna
I
stop.
attune to the mage armor while we
Yes.
take our short rest.
I know you will, but we'll be doing that in town.
Yeah.
I think technically the Sudden Letter armor would give you more AC. Because I think it's
It's
14 because it's +1.
yeah, it's +1 stud leather. Yeah. So it would give you one more.
Hmm.
But you don't need to be proficient with that to wear it.
I think he already selected it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would
Sorry.
make that feat totally useless for me.
Sorry, buddy.
I can't
I already had this
Can't
draw
wait
up prior to
till-
doing that. I'm sorry.
can't wait until we find out that the kid is the one causing all this.
Yeah.
Which is odd because I rolled insight and I rolled pretty high on insight just to tell whether or not he was telling the truth, and he was telling the truth.
He's a really good liar. Well, he's a kid. Kids aren't good liars. Never mind.
Maybe I wasn't looking at the right thing.
Maybe he's not a kid.
He's a non-kid.
Is he a kid? Is he some weird lich thing? Who knows? Find
Is he a
out
shapeshifter?
next time on The
Dragon
Odd
Ball
Endeavor.
Z!
God damn it.
That's not the name of it. That's not the name of the show. Dragon Ball
Anyway.
Z, Dragon Ball GT is part of Toei Animation.
We are not affiliated group.
Yeah.
We'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Hey.